So, COVID and all of the other things that are happening on the planet, they are destabilizing, to say the least. I'll be honest, I was a little bit shocked when I recently, I gotta say that the fact didn't stick into my mind, because I guess the numbers I just had to disconnect with. But what struck me is how many people have decided to take their own lives into their own hands in a very negative way as a result of everything that's happened. And as someone who is a very sensitive person, someone who has struggled a lot with my own self-esteem and my place in the world as a human being, I can relate. Because COVID was quite I don't even need to say it. It was huge to all of us, and some of us more so than others. What's shocking to me is that we all have a tool that we could be using right now to stabilize ourselves a lot more. And because we're not using it, everything else is so much more out of whack than it should be. I'm talking, of course, about the breath. We were never taught to breathe properly. When something like this comes along, it's stressful and it's anxiety-inducing. We lose our footing, and then we just get caught in this constant. It's a constant cycle of what should I do? Okay, I've solved that problem. Now, what about this next problem coming up? We don't have any moments almost to sit and think and plan something out, or even let intuition in to guide us in the right way. We have bills to pay, we got people to feed, we got problems to solve, we got goals to pursue, we got all of this on our plates, and then this comes in and sweeps us all off our feet. And of course, I was no stranger to that phenomenon. But what sustained me was a regular practice. And I'm going to be light with that word because I practiced infrequently. But the fact is that I did practice. I practiced mindful breathing. Every morning I would do my best to get up and practice this specific breath that I know is very powerful for me. It would enlighten me, as in it would make me lighter, because I would be so focused. I would be so focused on exactly what needed to be done, and so many of the challenges of the day just felt very, very graspable and solvable. And this over time became a very prominent part of my mental faculties. I actually now function a lot more like that than the regular me. I'm a lot less stressed. It's a simple breath that, the details don't matter. Because what matters is the relationship with my breath kept me stable. In this whole journey that we're all going through, we need all the tools we can get. I'll just leave you with this. Breathing slowly and less is about the most powerful thing you could be doing for yourself. People always say take a deep breath. That's one part of it, but they're really just saying slow down your breathing. They're really just saying slow down. You really only have to breathe 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. 5.5 for both. Then you have adequate everything. Otherwise, all of your cells are functioning as a deficiency. So start with that, please. That's all I'm going to leave you with today. There's plenty more to come, because this we need to start talking about this and using this just like we're using our own bodies to work out and our own food to make us healthier. It's just part of the process we have not been touching on. Thank you so much for your time. If you have struggles with mental health and are thinking dark thoughts, of course, breath is just a component to a larger sphere of things that you should be doing for yourself. It really is you who has the power, but you can't do it alone. You need help. If you're that kind of person, or if you know somebody, please pass this on to them. Of course, talk with them. That is probably the most amazing thing you can do, is to feel connected. But anything they can do, if there's one thing they can do, it's to breathe slower and less deeply. And that's a habit that over time, it's undoubtable anymore. The studies are in. So we really have to start using this as our power to get through difficult times. That's all I have to say today. I love you so much. Be well. Bye.